Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Xavier NAIDOO and today I introduce you to another German idiot. Because we have a lot of them. And because I pushed this video back for I think around 4 weeks now, I feel a little bit guilty, and that's why I thought I will present to you one of the most complicated men in Germany. He's a man of conflict. I will show you, I don't need to explain. There are no words to explain this, but he's two-sided, conflicted, yin and yang, bad and worse, and stupid and more stupid. And he is a former popular singer. He made R&B music. He had a boy group, sounds very weird in their context, but a group, and they made music together, which is a boy group in their case. But regardless, I won't show you anything because of maybe future copyright issues if I ever get monetized, and also I don't want to support his bullshit. So, who am I talking about? His name is Xavier NAIDOO. He's 49 years old. He comes from a city pretty nearby where I live. I think it's around 40 kilometers, 50 kilometers. And I don't know how to start. Let's just say he became a meme. A pretty popular meme, pretty much this time around last year, when he uploaded this video.
Also, wenn ich es richtig verstehe, werden in diesem Moment in verschiedenen Ländern der Erde Netzwerke befreit. Aber nicht so wie ihr denkt. Was wir ADRENOCHROME.
So our boy knew for at least 15 years about people drinking kids' blood, and he never said a word. Conflicted man. And you probably think now he is a QAnon. No, 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 no. He doesn't believe Q. But he believes this. Also, he is a man of love. He shares love. His God-given destiny is sharing love on earth.
Manchmal kommt es nicht so gut an, was ich sage, aber ich muss es trotzdem machen, und ich möchte nur alle ermutigen. Ich möchte gar niemandens Partei ergreifen. Ich bin eigentlich nur hier, um die Liebe zu repräsentieren und dafür einzustehen, dass wir hier friedlich sind. Und ihr wisst alle, oder manche wissen es, ich glaube an Gott. Das ist auf jeden Fall meine Bestimmung in der ganzen Sache. Dafür, dass ich hier in Deutschland groß werden durfte. Ich wurde ja sogar in Deutschland geboren. Meine Eltern haben sich aus Südafrika, aus einem Apartheid-System losgekämpft und haben hier einen Platz gefunden in Mannheim. Und Ich habe mich mein ganzes Leben lang dazu verpflichtet gefühlt, das ernst zu nehmen, was ich im Fernsehen gehört habe, dass so etwas nie wieder passieren darf. Und wir müssen uns, glaube ich, in ein paar Jahren alle die Frage gefallen lassen von unseren Kindern. Und darum muss es uns, glaube ich, wirklich gehen. Wo wart ihr denn? Habt ihr das nicht gesehen?
And you might think, well, Jesse, that's a pretty reasonable thing to say. Yeah. I don't know how to tell you, but he speaks there on a Reichsbürger protest. He's on a Nazi demonstration. Yeah, he's talking about racism and fighting for love and justice in Germany. As I said, a man of conflict.
In Liebe, ich komme auch noch mal zu euch, seid doch nicht böse. Ich hab keine Ahnung, wer hier steht. Ich repräsentiere die Liebe.
So, as you probably not heard but read, he got called out by a bystander. Apparently he was booked for another thing and said, hey, I cannot come or I will be late because I'm talking to Nazis. And he was like,
Hey, I don't know what people are here, but I'm just talking about love.
A man of conflict. These are a few clips from an interview he did. It's oh boy, is it an interview.
Wie soll ich sagen, unter dem Eindruck, dass die Deutschen in ihrem eigenen Land nichts mehr wert sind. Für mich völlig inakzeptabel, unter dem Aspekt, dass ich ein Patriot bin. So, nun hatte ich jetzt schon seit bestimmt 2011 Songs im Gepäck, wo ich sage, okay, wenn ich die rausbringe, ist vorbei. Ja? Und dann habe ich die halt mal gesammelt und habe gewartet, bis der Moment richtig ist. Normalerweise wäre dieser Moment gewesen, bevor ich bei DSDS angefangen habe. War so in meinem Kopf. Dann habe ich aber sozusagen dieses Angebot bekommen und habe dann gedacht, es könnte ja vielleicht ganz dienlich sein, nochmal so einer breiten Masse sich präsentieren zu können. Einfach nur innerhalb der Show, nicht mit irgendwelchen Thesen oder mit irgendwelchen Sachen. Einfach nur, um vielleicht nochmal in andere Wohnzimmer vorzubringen. Und ja, so kam es dann auch. Und dass ich danach, nach dieser DSDS-Zeit, dieses Album bringen würde, war mir klar. Und dass danach wohl auch dann diese ganze TV-Sache und alles andere erstmal beendet ist.
So basically what he admits here is he knew he would end his mainstream career, but he got this offer for the German version of American Idol. The worst German version of American Idol. And he started it, and I think a few weeks in, he shared his beliefs and all of that, and the TV channel, they kicked him immediately. They even blurred him out in the footage they had filmed. It was pretty fun. He immediately published his album. Horrible album. And he just used it to present himself to a bigger audience, to maybe get more people in, so he can manipulate them basically into conspiracy theories. And now we're at a very interesting part.
Mir gefällt das ganze Q-Ding, aber du weißt ja, ich bin Flacherdler.
Okay.
Und diese Q-Bewegung und Q selber sagt, die Erde ist eben, die haben ihn ja gefragt, die haben ja mal gefragt, ob die Erde flach ist, und er hat gesagt, nein. Oder dieses Ding oder was auch immer Q ist. Und daher kann ich nur misstrauen, weil die Erde ist auf gar keinen Fall ein Globus, und alles, was da sozusagen drumherum erzählt wird, ist alles Theater und Humbug.
So he doesn't believe Q because Q said Earth is a globe. Conflicted. I cannot stress this enough. Conflict. This man is the personification of a conflict.
Die dreht sich nicht. Alle. Albert Einstein wurde nur aufs Parkett gebracht wegen dem Michelson-Morley-Projekt, wegen dem Michelson-Morley-Experiment, ja? Die per Lichtexperimenten die Bewegung der Erde versucht haben festzustellen. Und alle, auch Foucault's Pendel.
No, they tried to prove the ether. What the Michelson-Morley experiment did prove is that the ether doesn't exist. Flat earthers, they like to use it and say, no, it's not that the ether isn't there, but Earth is stationary. Which is stupid, bullshit, and a lie.
Ich wusste nicht, ein Foucault's Pendel muss am Anfang angeschoben werden. Ja. Ich bin raus. Ich bin bei dem Globus-Ding komplett raus.
Okay.
Ich bin auch nicht auf dem Globus.
I know some people won't like this, but it is a hypothesis. I don't say that is a proven fact, it's just an idea. So there must be a relationship between the inability of thinking in 3D, a lower IQ, and incredibly big skepticism against, I don't know, everything. There must be this old fear of, or this old idea, rather mistaken a bush for a bear than a bear for a bush. And I think conspiracy theorists just grip onto this idea and think behind everything a bear, and that the bear is trying to kill you and your children and is trying to vaccinate you and microchip you. Here I have a few other clips where he explains to us that he wants to sue the German government.
Was tut ihr uns an? Sorry, ich will hier keinen Rant machen, aber wir können das nicht mitmachen. Nicht nur, dass sie unsere Wirtschaft an die Wand fahren, sie bringen unsere Alten um. Wenn ich ihnen böse wollte, dann könnte ich sagen, wir wissen, sie haben die Rentenkassen geplündert und wollen jetzt, dass so viel wie möglich Rentner, ich will es gar nicht aussprechen, das macht man nicht. Bringt uns verdammt nochmal Beweise, dass dieses Ding echt ist.
There is proof. There's probably as much proof for the virus than for the globe. You want proof, you want evidence, then you get it and you say, no, CGI. Conflicted.
Wenn ich es nicht besser wüsste, dass sie alle verlieren werden, die das anstreben, dann würde ich sagen, wow, ihr habt es geschafft. Aber ihr habt gar nichts geschafft. Jetzt geht es nämlich erst richtig los. Wir wehren uns. Ganz normal. Ich persönlich gehe vor Gericht, mir reicht es.
And now before we take a look at his Telegram channel, like we did on Attila Hildmann's video, because that is where all shit hits the fan. Just a little note from one of the biggest, or let's say the second biggest German patriot.
Ich grüße auch die Eltern, vor allem in Gotha, Thüringen und im Rest des Landes.
Because he's not in the country. I was reading this while I was in the doctor's office and I had to giggle. And the people were staring at me. Listen, unvaccinated women are getting periods with excruciating pain in levels they haven't experienced before, as well as menopausal women getting their periods, often multiple times in a month. Women having miscarriages, bleeding heavy and shedding their uterus wall just by being near vaccinated people. Countless stories coming in about this, so this is an you explain phenomenon happening in areas where there are lots of vaccinated people. So basically, that means that unvaccinated people get side effects from vaccinated people nearby. That was the first time I heard about this theory. Okay, maybe it's the 5G microchips. Apparently. How do you think you get side effects from people? I mean, I get side effects from people, but it's mostly bad mood. Here, of course, a presumed model of a square flat Earth. You know, he doesn't believe in round Earth. They said it all, so it's square Earth. Duh. And of course a disclaimer on his Telegram channel. The here sent videos and posts are from educated people. Oh, thank you. Now I can believe everything, because that is not something you can just make up or something, right? Here's an older screenshot I took from him. The press blank should dare once more to put me in the right-wing corner or something like this. Yeah, didn't help the case, right? To associate yourself as a Jewish believer with an anti-Semite because you're also an again, conflict. And here, of course, yin and yang is the movement of the sun and the moon below the firmament, of course. And these colors again are the flag from the German Kaiserreich, I don't know the word. It was basically from before the First World War, I think. It's also very racist, and it was the time where Germany colonized Africa, and also a horrible time period. Those colors or those flags aren't illegal in Germany, so racists use them to signal racism, basically. This was something, it doesn't make in any language sense. Asteroids, fear. Aliens, fear. Solar eruptions, I think, fear. Meteorites, fear. Name of the planets, Roman gods, fallen gods. Uranus, your anus. Yeah. You're not just a little bit pregnant, and you're not just a little bit woke. Q. Keep something for themselves. Y. Ya doesn't hold anything back. I don't know. Apparently there is a sense behind it, but Mr. Sensible, maybe you have some idea? You are Mr. Sensible. Can you make sense out of this, please? Because I can't. I tried it for quite a while now. And to end all of this, here you can see a post from himself, not shared by other people. He says, yeah, Attila was with the Grey Wolves, kind of a gang, and I was with dangerous Reichsbürger. Just, it's all about love. It's better than a picture with Angela Merkel or Barack Obama. These are his priorities, and I don't know what to tell you. A man of conflict. It's just ridiculous. It's hard to take him serious because nothing makes sense. The things he says in themselves don't make sense. He is a Jewish person, but he's an anti-Semite. He is not white person, and his family had experienced pretty harsh racism, and he fights against racism by supporting Reichsbürger. There's nothing more I can tell you. I hope you did like this video. If there's something happening, I will of course make an update video like I did with Attila. They are the two most popular, I don't want to use popular, but most famous conspiracy theorists in Germany. But there are way more to come. I will promise I will do those videos more frequently, but I cannot say this time it was a lot of fun. It was painful, but yeah. I hope you did like this video. Please leave me a comment down below. You can check down in the comments if you want, because I'm pretty sure some of my fellow Germans will share stories or anything they have about Xavier NAIDOO or Attila Hildmann. And I will see you next week in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you then. Bye!